I'm Chubbs, and welcome to another edition of On the Radar. Right now, I'm in downtown Raleigh at my bro's shop, Kustom Kicks. Right now, we're gonna walk inside, take a look at his dope customs, and ask him about his love for shoes. Come on.
And the Nikes on my feet keep my cipher complete. And the Nikes on my feet keep my cipher complete. Nikes on my feet keep my cipher complete.
I'm here with my man, SirCastleTeees, aka Mikey. How you doing, man?
What's up, man?
Chilling. I met Mike back in high school, and I was a sophomore. He was a freshman. He had some dope ass Aqua SBs, and I asked him, I was like, bro, where you get them from? Of course, he flexed on me and said, bro, you don't even know. But for that whole first week of school, different kicks every different day. And over time, I'm like, yo, Mike, he's definitely a sneakerhead, a real sneakerhead, and now he has his own store. Talk to me where that love of your shoes came from, bro.
The love for the shoes came from me is back in the day before social media really kicked off. I used to look at a lot of East Bay magazines and a lot of Slam magazines where I seen a lot of basketball players and NBA players and different stuff with like the cool basketball shoes. And I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna get those and I'm gonna incorporate my own style into them.
Facts. All right, dope. So, me personally, I didn't like the idea of customs at first because I don't know. I like them, but there's hard to be original. Your styles are very, very original. Talk to me about what made you want to start doing customs and your originality and your style.
Well, back in 2010, when Twitter and everything started popping off, that's when everybody all of a sudden became a sneakerhead. When the first shoe came out was the Cool Gray 11. Everybody was tweeting, what is a cool gray? And ever since then, from when we was in high school, it took off and everybody started liking shoes. So about time my senior year in high school came, I was like, man, you know what? I'm getting tired of everybody having the same type of shoes as me.
Right.
I'm gonna make my own shoes where I could be the only person walking around stunting in my own shoes, and I'm not gonna see nobody else with the same exact shoes. So it kind of really started from there.
Fact. Okay. All right. I like that. I like that. Now you said you started doing customs because everybody had the same shoes and you wanted to do something different. By you doing the customs, what made you say stop and say, hey, I can turn this into a legitimate business?
Well, of course, when I first started, nobody kind of really didn't trust me painting their shoes, so I had to sacrifice a few of my own personal collection because I had a deep sneaker collection. So after I did maybe about like 3 or 4 of my shoes, people was like, wow, it's doing pretty nice. So
For real. Was the gold foams one of your first ones that you did?
Gold foams
Those are the
was
ones
one
that
of my
put me
first
on
ones.
notice.
Yeah,
Okay.
so then everybody's like, oh wow, he kind of nice. So eventually, some people started rolling the dice with me, and they took a chance, and then look where we at now.
Facts. So, and where we at now is in your own shop where you kill the custom game all day, every day. Fuck, Chubbs. When did you actually open the store?
I'm opening this store November 7th, 2014. That was my very first day opening. And then when I opened it up, I wasn't really planning on selling regular general releases and like hype B shoes and all of that. I just opened it up so I could just show people the multitude of customs and stuff that I could do. And then people kept bringing shoes in. Was like, hey man, do you buy shoes? Do you trade shoes? At first I was like, nah, and then so many people kept coming in asking, do I buy shoes? I was like, yeah, I buy trade shoes. So I started out with just one wall, and then it eventually grew to several walls.
Dope. Dope. That's that hustler mentality you had from back in the day. I respect it. I can respect it. With this custom shit, there's really no barriers for you. You can do just about anything to shoes. Tell me about this process, like the paints, the airbrushing, and all this other stuff.
Well, for one, I can draw extremely well, as I give you an example. I put Batman on the suede Air Jordan Retro 6 Chrome. As you can see, it's dead stock. I put a Batman here, and on the back. And I don't know if you can see this, but even on the lace lock right here. So I also airbrush, I hand paint. I could recon shoes, as far what that means is like I could deconstruct a shoe and put snake skin up there, or I could put fabric up there. I pretty much could really do anything with a shoe as far as color change, sun change, whatever you want done with shoes. Sort of like a one-stop shop here, so I can really do whatever you really want or your heart desire.
That's dope. So basically, it started from just your custom shoes, you wanting to show them off, and it really just grew into like this co-assignment, all one-stop shop shoe store in Raleigh. That's really nothing like it in this area, and probably not even in the state.
Yes, that is absolutely right. I am the only person that do exactly what I do. I call it the 5-star system.
Okay.
1, buy, trade, sell, customize, restore.
I like
5-star
that.
system.
5-star, no blood relations. Like you said, you have a 5-star system where you can buy, sell, trade, customize, restore. And it's not just kicks. You do hoverboards, cleats, controllers, anything else?
Hats, socks,
It's all there.
whatever can be painted, I do it.
The real thing, like you're an artist, bro.
Yeah.
That's really something, you know, most people are like, bro, I'm an artist. Like you literally take time into these creations and these customs, and it's art, and you really put your heart and soul into it. Like I want to be you a little bit.
I love you.
I love you too, Mike. I love you too, Mike.
From the second
My favorite brand of shoe, I will probably have to give it to Mr. Michael Jordan himself. I absolutely love the retro Jordans. My favorite numbers is 1s. Now, back when I was in high school, I really didn't like Jordan 1s. I kind of thought they was ugly. I thought it was kind of like little knockoff versions of SBs, because that's what I was into. But as I grew older and more mature, I was like, Jordan 1s are the wave. As you can see, I have the bread ones on right now. One of my favorites of all time. I've been wanting those since 2013, and then re-retro this year, so I picked me up 2 pair. So I had to add those to my collection.
Any other numbers besides the ones you rock with?
I like the 3s. I like the classic white cement 3s.
You can't go wrong with that.
I've been waiting for the black cement 3s to come here, but nobody wants to break those in. So I don't think I'll ever see those.
Those for me, those are the best. Like black cement 3, any outfit in the world, they go with it.
Any outfit.
Any outfit. Like they match what I'm wearing, they match what you wearing. Can't see the cameraman, but they match what he wearing too.
It does.
Just
And then my third of all-time favorite shoe. Now I'm not gonna be a hype beast and say Jordan 11s or 12s, you know, like those other guys. I'm probably gonna roll with the classic model Jordan number 8. This is probably one of my favorite. This is a Dornbecker 8. As you can see, has Ryland Blake in the inside. This is one of the guys that died from cancer on the Dornbecker Foundation. So I really like this model and really all the Dornbecker series models because they hold a lot of valuable meaning, and the money's getting used to something good other than Michael.
With you being about 10 years deep in the sneaker game, what is your outlook on the whole sneaker game, good and bad?
Well, back then, I say maybe from 2012 and down. So that means 2012, 11, 10. For some of y'all that don't understand it. The Jordan brand quality was so much better. The shoes didn't crease up at the one wear. They weren't creased up as soon as you bought them out the store. The suede wasn't crappy. They actually used real suede. Now they use nubuck material like they did on the 2016 Metallic 5s, which are not real. The 2014 Infrared 6s, not real suede. The list could go on and on and on. So I don't really like the newer quality nowadays because Jordan realized people don't play basketball in shoes anymore. So he's like, why invest more material and better quality on stuff that kids just walking around in? They're not hooping in them. So now he puts worse material up there and the shoes fall faster, and he also slaps icy bottoms on everything to keep the masses buying more and more tennis shoes. So it's sort of like a cat and mouse game. That's why he come out with maybe 5 to 6 shoes every month, because he know they're gonna get dirty in 1 week. So he's like, you need some more Jordans because they're dirty already. So that's just my personal outtake on it.
Good things you like about the sneaker game.
The good thing I like about the sneaker game is more people like shoes now, so it's a little bit more easier to appeal to the market. And a lot of people like custom shoes, and a lot of people like their favorite older shoes restored to make look brand new. So I like it because more people are into the shoe game now, and also with social media, it make it a little bit easier too.
So you're not one of those. You're cool with like the hype beast train and people hopping on the kick train anyway.
Yeah, hype beasts are pretty cool sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're a hype beast, I mean, you gotta have a lot of money to spend on the hype stuff.
That's facts.
Because hype beasts don't like the $200 regular shoes. They want shoes that cost a stack it up, 800 it up. If it's not 800 plus, you would not catch it on their feet. So I love hype beasts. They spend a lot of money in here. So all hype beasts, if you're listening to me right now, you are welcomed in here.
Welcome with open arms. And with that transition, let people know where they can find you at.
You can find me at 610 West South Street, Raleigh, North Carolina, 27603. Work number 919-664-8950. My cell phone number is 919-720-8607. You can catch me on Instagram at SirCastleTeees. That's SirCastleTeees. That's 3 E's at the end and the S.
How many followers you guys?
I probably got like 80K right now.
So you're really doing this.
Yeah,
It ain't a game. Like, you're out here.
I'm really doing this.
And I'm like one of the first people to give you press.
Yeah.
So
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that for my man's show.
No, most
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? I appreciate that.
Hey, with this whole series, I'm just trying to highlight people in North Carolina, Raleigh in general, who are actually out here doing something dope. And Mike, you're definitely doing something dope and it's different. And I definitely fuck with it.
Appreciate that, my man.
I appreciate you, man. Hey, I might buy something with Kyle Holmes.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Whatever you want, I got you. Whatever you want.
And the Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete. Nikes and the Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete. Nikes.
Zebras in the shade. Tiger on the.
During the day. Look at him go. Ice.